Thank you. All right, welcome everyone. This is Jackie Geisinger and all of these awesome leaders and future leaders joining us today for our November 2019. I can't believe I'm saying those words. It sounds crazy. It's already almost the end. We are down, ladies and gentlemen, to the last peak 7 weeks of holiday sales and sponsoring and promoting groups, and the last 9 weeks of 2019. Crazy. I can't even believe it. So I will say this to you. This is how the momentum goes. How you spend the last 9 weeks is how you're going to open January in 2020. So people tend to sometimes have a business and say, oh, I can't wait, I can take time off. It's never the time to take off in a beauty business and a sponsoring business, because it's when we peak. Actually, it's our best weeks. So, and this is a time as you are doing your business and being out there building high sales, to look at offering something big for January, like booking parties in January. If you take a few days off between holiday, Christmas, and New Year's, whatever you celebrate at your end, and you open January 1st and your book is dead and empty, it takes almost 8 weeks to get the momentum back. Can I get a yeah to that one? Been there, done it. Be very conscious that as you take orders, booking January, if they're not booking now because of holidays, book into January. Having things planned and thinking about your 2020 plan and vision, where you're going to be, what you're going to become, where you're going to go and grow. And so consciously work out of those two hats, ending the year but opening the year strong. It really does matter, and a great strategy to work with your team. If you watch trainers like Belinda Ellsworth, Dana and Neil Phillips, they really now start training on how to book into January. Every giftable you give, whether you're selling a gift basket, a gift certificate, you're taking holiday gift shopping orders, put a quick little note in there for a gift certificate they can use in January. And it doubles if they book an appointment on Zoom or in a room. So be consciously thinking. You're going to peak sell now. So you're going to see 60% of the sales for most holiday dollars that are spent happen between now and December 14th. Then 40% of the money they spend tends to happen the 15th to the 24th. So, or the 23rd. There's a short window when it really excels. So those are facts of shoppers, okay? So that's your dollars all sitting there. Because the average person is going to spend $250, whether you're a guy or a girl, on holiday shopping and personal me shopping, get out there. This isn't a time to wonder what to say. You are an elf. Wileen, you would do this. You need to put on your elf hat. And I don't care if you print a sign and wear it on the back of your jacket, you wear it on the front. You're a mobile elf shopper. So get your boutique, get out of your house, get out, letting people know that you do gift shopping, gift delivery. This is peak time. Tabletops everywhere, every day. So it isn't a time to sit at home. So you can do some social, but do that when it's downtime. But go out and get social in your neighborhood. So it's where people want help. It's not about just building your sales. It's they're looking for unique giftables. They're also looking for ways to save. And everything, I don't know about you all, but I opened up my email this morning, and every form of communication, everybody launched holiday today. I don't care what store, Walmart, Target, it's all over crazy. Some of them wait until Halloween is over and then look out. They're already doing Black Fridays, better than Black Friday deals today. So you are retail, okay? You're not normal Jafra business anymore. This hits a totally different boutique on steroids. So you are the shopper, you are the service. You help people save the most by opening up their account, utilizing those consultant packs. But it's not just saving. This is a time without even trying or thinking. They don't even have to sell. They just need to invite people to shop off a free website. So they'll open their doors and save. I mean, if the average consumer is about to spend $250 on personal care products, beauty products, fragrances, what you wear in your department store, that means they get half price of that, right? And they'll spend more because the average consumer spends 25% of their giftables come from our department store. They'll do maybe 50% because they've got the deal. So it's a time of door opening blitzing for those who want a shopping business right now, a gift giving business right now, and open the new year with a whole new opportunity of owning a business. They'll do volume shopping. VIP is easy with holiday shopping, but it's also showing them how to profit without thinking. Never is selling any easier, nor sponsoring. You have anyone who said, I'm thinking about being a leader. I've thought about it. You see great qualities in her. You know you want her on her team as a leader. This is the time to write down names, think about why they'd be a great team leader, and invite them, call them, compliment them, and invite them to do it in November. How many of you promoted to leader in November? Anybody here? Anybody promote in December? I remember Lori promoting in November. I was a December person, and not in a day. You had, like today, you can still order 3 days before and the order's there. We didn't have that, but it was not hard. It was not hard to qualify in December. So it's easier in November because you got a long month. But look at November. We have a long month in November too. And I love week 52. So the last week of the year. So I love it. Gail promoted November 2, 23 years ago, Lori and Gail. So it is a time that before I go into slides and help you plan your action, pause and go here on what you have to give away. This is a month of red, and it is a month of operating from your heart. Thanksgiving is about being thankful, being grateful. When you get stuck going, I can't sponsor, I can't book anything, I can't. Well, first, don't say I can't, say I can. Second, say I want to. Third, say I will. The power of your words are really, really important. But I also say this, just operate from your heart for them, not for you. Don't look at people as a number. Wileen talked about this earlier. She just serves people to stay active and take advantage of why they're in Jafra. And, you know, again, be smart shopping and sharers. So that's what grows numbers. That's why Wileen is growing, because she's had this call servanthood of helping them. Not saying I need your order, get me my numbers, right? She's growing 50%, average 4,000. She did over 6,000 last month from servanthood. It's Maureen, who started earlier before we recorded, who said, oh my gosh, you know, I saw these great client orders and I thought, really, what's best for them? Why wouldn't you join? Enjoy shopping more. Who knows what they do with it? And it was easy for her to qualify. She reached out to her consultants, her clients, and went, let's have some fun. It's a new beginning. So before you kick into the best 9 weeks of the year, who's on your list to impact right now? It's day one to join Jafra, because they said someday, no, start now. We'll figure out your business plan in January. But let's run with Elf Shopping. Let's run with a gift boutique on wheels online. So pause. This first beginning weekend is a bonus weekend. It's a long month, but it's for you to connect with the people you're going to work alongside the rest of this month, to be consultants, to get off to a great start and make it easy sales and sponsoring, and to promote. And it's easy to book because people spend a lot of money. They just did house taxes, property taxes, paid to get kids back in school, and now we had holidays. It's the most expensive last few months of the year. So help them see what Jafra could be. But they can also book. If you don't want to use the Hostess program, then do Shop with Me, Get Christmas Free. Give them 10 or 20% of the sales, or let them choose 65% off Royal Jelly and fragrances for gift giving. Or maybe that's how they do that $100 on Me Time. But it's the easiest now, and you need to host your own almost daily somewhere. Whether it's in businesses, you don't need to. You get to because you want to. Okay? It's a season when people will just stop and shop with everything. Okay? It's a season when businesses during Thanksgiving want to say thank you to their customers, be their customer appreciation table. They want to say thank you to their staff and they don't have a budget. Why give a turkey when you could give them a holiday party and say thank you to their staff? So it's a time, it's military month. Where could you go and thank people for being a part of the military? You got Veterans Day coming up, and we have 50% off our $99 kit still with our Jafra Salutes You program. So I don't want to race at warp speed of information. Pause. This is called action planning, but it starts with your goals. What are your goals? Then look at your calendar and map out each week your intentions and break down those goals by 4 weeks. Personal sales, personal bookings, personal sponsoring. Team sales, team sponsoring. Why not get that $500 quarterly bonus? Nothing is stopping you but you in your mind. Everyone can join with a friend. Use facts to tell the truth why they join with a friend. I know they get great gifts, but the truth is, just like exercise and weight loss, people are 50% more successful when they start a business with a friend. So tell them that and say, join with a friend. It's also more fun. So again, just like when you go to conference, any average consultant will grow productivity by 21% just by going. But I know when you go, we're going to work to grow more than that. So red represents heart. Red represents our new fragrance. But it's about irresistible stories and inviting people to create their own now, quickly, and then open the new year to new dreams, new opportunities. So make your list while you watch this today. Who do I want to invite to earn a shopping spree? To elf shop with me, that I can help save them lots of time and money with our Jafra elf services. That I am going to invite to open up their gift-giving business right now. They need a gift boutique. They need it, they want it, they'd be great at it. They love Jafra. Simple selling. Invite consultants, but make your list on who would be just as excited as Maureen is to be a leader, to have her team, and go to conference as a leader, not a consultant. It begins with your belief in them, and write down why and why not now, and then call. Open next week with your team of future leaders, future consultants, parties booked, and client days and times all structured. So you know you're going to achieve even bigger goals than you thought. So have your calendar. You might only have the online digital action. Me too. That's okay. Have your books and get your notebook. And as we go today, very quickly in the next hour, it's for you to not just learn and listen, but to plan. That's what action planning is all about. So I want you to know, all of you that were on time today, I did a drawing. I was on my phone. If you saw me looking down, I wasn't texting. I was doing random numbers. So I always do an appreciation for being here and being on time. And I listed everybody's names, and the winner was number 10 today. And that goes to our Miss Hannah Wachter. So congratulations, Hannah, for being our on time. And she needs it today. She's down and under, and she's got a lot going on. So we want to make sure she stays well because her month is full. If you saw her post, I think she has 15 parties I think she's up to for the month of November. So look out. So congrats, Hannah. Okay, ladies, I'm going to take you over to our slideshow. So bear with me. And I'm going to be flipping back and forth just for any shares. Any ideas you like, type them in the chat box. Any questions you create in your mind, type them in the chat box, okay? And any ideas you want to share based on a slide or a thought that's triggering. Oh, Hannah, there she is. She's at 13 parties. Woo, woo. I know she's going to get to 15. It must have been Psyche. So anyway, so type anything you want to share in the chat box, okay? My goal is to just go through this in an Empower Hour for you, but we have each other at the very end that will come back, we'll ask questions, or I'll stop the screen and hop back to some chat time, okay? So here we go. Let's take us to our slideshow of the day. All right. All right, I think you can all see my screen. Let me minimize this so we don't see that. All right, here we go. So bear with me. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's my bad. So sorry. There we go. Okay, let me get myself to your program, and we're off. Thank you so much. All right, so hello everyone again. Welcome to your regional meeting. This is our leader meeting that we do, as well as some of the things we do within our markets. When you see us go on a regional tour, we bring this to life, but we add a lot more flavor to it from our leaders and consultants in the audience. So this month, as we look at November, it's about creating an irresistible story this holiday. An intentional fragrance. By the way, I don't have it in my hands, but I got to tell you, I was able to spray that last week. Oh my gosh, I kept smelling all day long, and I watched everyone else. It's probably almost a perfect fragrance, and it works well on a guy and a girl. I don't know what to tell you about it, but everybody must order this. It is really, truly one of my favorites. So I know it's in the book, but it's just amazing on the skin. So, but this has a story. Last month was the gold month and golden opportunities and launching holiday early for the first time in years. This month is about holiday delights, and we launched a fragrance about who we are. We're storytellers, and we help people join our company and have their own story, join our leader team and have their own story. So we invite you to share stories, create stories by who you impact and invite this month. You are the story. A phone call, not an email. A personal visit at a coffee shop for 15 minutes, not just a text. So how many people will you see? And then again, we're going to have a posting plan as well. We're going to see the people today, and we're going to post to the people today. So we're going to do a couple different stories with that. So again, if it's the first time we've ever met, welcome to our regional Amber Region monthly meeting for leaders and future leaders, and anyone who wants to take a view, welcome. If you don't know me, I live in Minnesota. I'm Jackie Geisinger. We have 11 regions in the United States. We are the English Market Amber Region, and we are all represented by a corporate support person. Our role is to really develop leaders. We are regional leadership directors. We represent all 215 leaders in the Amber region. Our goal is to develop them to their goals and dreams and support them in developing their consultants to leaders. So you can see that is who we are and what we're about this holiday season. As we go through this today, we're going to talk about how to make it happen. We're not going to do recognition. I do that a little bit mid-month because we don't have reports on day one of today yet. We're going to talk about your success story and your goals. We're going to give you everything that's new with business information this month. And while you go through this whole webinar, have your calendar open. Start planning your days, your 15-minute segments, your power hours, your team events, your personal events, who you're coaching. We train, we coach, we empower, and we need to see the people, and we need to be posting and talking to the people socially online too. So this is to help you get that action plan. Again, we had our winner already, so thank you, Hannah, for being here and being one of our winners today. We open today with, make it happen, make your own future, and make your own hope. That comes from Bradley Whitford. I loved this past week, I was in Arcadia, and Helen Wells was doing the 12 days of Christmas training. And she said, you know, I offer women hope. I love our beauty to look better, but I love offering hope to everyone I meet. That's what she does at tabletops. That's what she does at her open houses. So I love that word being in our quote today. So today we begin with a little bit of food, education in the morning, we'll call it. To make it happen, our opening segment, there's 3 keys to making it happen in your business. 1, details matter. If you say, oh, I want to be a DM3 and go to the legacy home, it's not going to just happen. You have to know the numbers, you have to map them out, you have to plan time to achieve them, know the people that are going to influence. You're in a teamwork business. Dreams only work when teams work. So you need to know the hours, the minutes, the people, the places. And what else makes it happen in this busy season of the holidays? Customer appreciation. Because you're leaders, I'm going to hashtag that, and I'm going to say / that, forgive me. It's also consultant appreciation. I'm going to present to you the customer appreciation. But if you're here as a leader, I want you to have 2 columns on your paper. There's customer appreciation and there's consultant appreciation. If you're a district director to ambassador, you also want to have leader appreciation. So I want you to really think about the details of your goals and how you're going to do it so it's thoroughly mapped out, customer appreciation, and maintaining that momentum. We already talked openly about working the next 9 weeks, but keeping the momentum into January. If you don't plan to do that, you'll wake up with no plan January 1st, and that's hard. So it takes weeks to get that going. So you plan even going more future forward to make sure you have momentum. The difference between something good and something great is attention to detail, not wanting, not wishing, not just hoping it happens, but it's making your goals and knowing the details. How will I have every party at 600 so I could give a $100 gift certificate to my hostess so shopping is free? How do I really focus on having my consultants be VIPs, but maybe celebrating them at 600? Imagine paying attention to those clear details and keeping it simple, but knowing it's in the best interest for them and you. Making it happen is, again, details, but how do we do details? We ask questions. There's so much we can learn, but we can't go in and show people 90 minutes of information and then say, so what do you think, right? That's not a sponsoring interview. What it is learning to ask questions, to pause and listen like we did in the beginning time. We didn't record everything, but it's listening a little bit because that helps you direct what successes are there or what people's needs are. Little things make big things happen. The hardest part is managing minutes and managing details when you work for yourself. But I can guarantee you, every minute is mapped out in a franchise like Starbucks, McDonald's. It's mapped out. There's a plan and the minutes are managed and they have expectations of their staff. Same here. Focus on the steps rather than just wishing for the destination. Breaking that down. Earlier, Donna was like, how do I get to be DM3 by December 1st? What are my sales numbers? And how many groups is that? And what if we all work together? Could these numbers be reached? Yes, they can. When you map it out and you help your team have weekly goals and daily activities. Organization this busy season is the key. It is all the time. Time management, organization are the 2 most difficult things of being self-employed, but the things that will change your income, change your mind, change your confidence. You will make more and work less. You won't forget the details when you have a process, which is what we're doing today. Showing gratitude in a Thanksgiving month and a holiday season is one of the simplest yet most powerful things human beings can do for each other. You know, Rosa talked last week, I believe it was, about this week. Oh my gosh, we had our goal achieving October webinar. It's already November, right? What happens in 4 days? So she shared, she has a goal every day of 10 of these or 30 of these. She makes her bags with intention by saying thank you to people. inviting them to treat themselves. In a Thanksgiving month, how many people do you just want to go through your closets? I listened to Vicki Hoover. She was on a quick coaching call, and she said, oh my gosh, I went through my office and I found all of these Revitalize samples. So I decided I'm just going to go trick-or-treating with those and give those away with just pure fun. And thank you to the moms who are bringing trick-or-treaters to my door. Thanksgiving is a month to notice people and say thank you. Thank you for smiling today. May I help you smile? Thank you for being of great service today in the coffee shop. Thank you for paying attention to how I like my coffee perfect. Let me give you something. I've been grateful and thankful to have incredible skin for 38 years. And maybe you don't have a system that makes you feel that way every day like I do. So I'm going to gift you with this. Heartfelt, not, oh my gosh, I got to give this away and I hope something happens, right? Touch your heart, touch theirs. Listen and be thankful. Customer appreciation is what we're going to focus on in this Make It Happen session for November. Keeping your customers happy is about making them feel like you care about them, making them feel valued, making them feel appreciated. Not calling and saying, hi, do you need anything? Did you want to replace the products you have? Hi, I'm calling. I'm here to help you shop, here to help you save. I want you to know in a month of Thanksgiving how thankful I am for every customer I have. You make my day. I love that you love your products. I love that I get to serve you, to have over 500 beauty products so you look and feel your best. You give the best gifts under the tree. People can't get anywhere else but from you and me. And I just appreciate you. I'm going to have a customer appreciation open house. Come shop. Bring your friends. Let's make them feel pretty this season too. So thank you. You can do the same with your consultants and your leaders. As we said, sometimes you have 3 different hats in people you serve. Even your hostesses, right? But keeping them happy is not a phone call to get an order. It's a phone call to say, did you get the book? I'm just helping you shop and save and try some new products so we can stop you going from the store and wasting time for an hour trying to figure out what foundation color to buy in a cardboard box. I'm your beauty consultant and your gift elf. How do we keep momentum going? We focus on building deeper relationships with clients. You don't need to listen to everything. Start to have a focus. It could be I do 5-minute or 10-minute client calls each month after you get the book the first week of the month. Or I invite you to a shopping show for 45 minutes and I'll take you through the best offers of the month and give you gift suggestions that fit your budget on Zoom. It's establishing a system that you serve people. You don't mail a book and think it's going to turn into cash. You don't send them a link to your website. It's your follow-up, because when you talk or you see them on camera or in person, you build an 80% more effective and long-term relationship than just a mailing and emailing. Pause and talk. Pause. If you can do a video with you instead of a text, you have 80% better relationship because they see you. How many homes is your voice in every month? Why do I do weekly recorded calls? A voice is far better than if I text you. If I could do a video, I would, but it's why I'm on camera every week with different groups. We see each other. I learned this 2 years ago. We were doing Zoom. The Aspire Club coaches had a great idea. I don't know who invented it. It was Lori or whoever led us to Zoom. Thank you for that. And I remember when Jaffer said, Jackie, you're going to have the whole United States. I went, oh my God, that's impossible. How is that possible? And I have 4 time zones. I'm never going to sleep. I already don't sleep. And I remember thinking Zoom. And they said, no, that's not it. You're going to have to, you build relationships in person. True that. I wish I could. But I have the same budget that all of them have in a 2-state area. How can I possibly do it? And Zoom became the answer. And the first year we did a lot on Zoom. We created a structure, a system, a calendar for Zoom. You do the same. How do I serve my clients, my hostesses, my consultants, my leaders on Zoom if I can't be in a room because they're in all zip codes, they're across the USA today? And you know how I knew it? When we went to Dallas to our leader session, and the relationships in that room in 1 year, we hadn't been a region. I've only had the United States for 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. And the relationship of that room, no one could believe. Paulo, Scott, I remember them all going, what has happened here? And you know why? It's we saw each other. When you come on Zoom, come on camera. You're short selling yourself, blocking your camera. Your team needs to see you. I'm doing a very special coaching group. It's a pilot team with 15 of our top leaders who said they're willing, they want it, and they can do it. I'm not going to explain it. I put it out to those who show up every Monday in coaching groups or my DM3s and above who are ready to grow. 15 are here. I'm not going to explain it. They're going to tell you by their results. But my mandatory is you will show up every Monday on camera, no eating, no multitasking, no nothing. And you know what? The meeting was 80% better. They were there and they need to feed themselves. We need to see each other. We need to touch each other. I'm pausing today with some renewed ways to make this holiday incredible. Be at a tabletop, get out of your house, go touch people, see people, let them smell Jafra, feel Jafra. You will multitude your sales. Excuse me. Do group Zoom times. Send a video instead of a text. You can do that in texting. If you need help, we'll give you a tutorial. But everything on camera. Go Facebook Live more often. Ladies, see the people, let them see you, they know you. I can walk in any room in the United States and people come up to me, I will never know who they are. And they go, oh my gosh, it's you. They think you're a movie star. I'm not, I'm Jackie. But you know what, I'm on camera. They know me from Facebook in the Amber region. I'm always going Facebook Live. I'm not out to be perfect or good at what I do, but I'm here to build relationships. That's you, that's this. Your voice, your heart, your body language. Words, body language, tone create the brand. I wanted to pause, it's not in our notes, but take it serious. You are amazing, but they deserve to know you. They deserve to see you. So build your Facebook group for your clients and go live on camera. The camera won't break you. You can be good at so many things, but it's you and them seeing you. And when you can, go see people. That is deeper relationships, whether it's on camera or it's in a car. How do you keep the momentum going? Again, make goals. And once you set them and reach them, set the next goal. Who's teaching us this more than anyone I've ever seen? Rosa Lopez. 7 direct leaders in the month of November, a record. A leader developing leaders, earning a Mazda and an ambassador. I swear it's going to be the same month. Not kidding. There's always room to accomplish something new. If you don't believe me, we have a Gabby Gutierrez. I wanted her to come into this success squad that I'm pilot programming right now so that we may bring you more in 2020. She's an ambassador. She's having 100 leaders in her team this year. I've had all sorts of training with her, from her. And she's in this group because she said, I want more. Yay. How do you keep momentum going? Turn your weaknesses into strength. The only way you get better is to plan time to be better and become better. There are so many websites. We send you so many articles. Jafra has so many personal development 15-minute training Tuesdays. Take them and focus. Don't multitask. Watch them with your team. If you don't know how to sponsor, every day for 30 days, get up 15 minutes earlier and go online or go into Jafra or interview someone in Jafra and focus 15 minutes a day to become a master at sponsoring. If you have a weakness, you are the only one who can develop it, not your upline. No one's responsible for you but you, not me. I can coach you, I can listen, I can guide you, but putting it into action. Focus on you being your best you. You're going to see this worksheet. So on your paper for right now, I want you to start to take notes on this. This is your own goal worksheet. I will post this with the slides. It's for you to use and to use with your team. We're going to have you write down 3 activities in 3 boxes today. So those of you live or listening, I just want you to have either 3 separate pages, 3 columns, or 3 boxes on your page. The first box says, 3 ways I will focus on the details. If you're not a detailed person, how will you focus? Even if you are, what are the 3 most important details you've got to finish to achieve the goals, personal, branch, and district for sales, sponsoring, and promoting, and parties? How do you need to focus different? Even I went through this just recently. I hired a coach. I have a really good set of coaches as well. And I am doing my morning practices different. I'm being quiet, and I'm very focused, and I'm very calm, because I can, I will, and I want to grow district directors and ambassadors in the Amber region. I want to have 500 at national conference. It's a milestone of change, because 2020 is perfect vision for the new Amber region, and keeping that legacy house for Hoodies and showing forward we can. Right now, team, United States is the fastest growing market. Forwerk is in awe, but we've only just begun. This momentum just started, because you're magical and you deserve more. 3 ways I will focus on details. Box number 2, 3 ways I will show my customers I appreciate them. Thank you calls, thankathon, celebration, appreciation. Instead of open houses where it talks about buying, maybe it's appreciation. Maybe it's hosting a party every week at your house for your customers. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a gift with a purchase this month, something special. If you have consultants, I would add an extra box. If you have leaders and you're just district leader, district director, maybe add another box there. So I know it says 3, but expand the people who build your business. Customers, consultants, and leaders. And the 3rd box, 3 ways I will keep my momentum going each week, each day, and into January 2020. So today, I hope that's what you leave with, alongside some hot ideas in your calendar and commitments you put into your books. It starts right now to make it happen. You need a daily motivation? I love this site, www.dailyquotes.com. So I hope you liked your empowering tidbits this morning. It kicks us off to the fast second half of our time today. Now it's about tools to help you succeed. Before I go there, I'm going to go back to the audience, and we're going to do any aha moments that you captured, or something that struck a chord with you, or some action you gained from that first opening segment. So let's go back and talk versus just listen. All right, so if you're here, open up your camera, all right? Unmute your microphone if there's anything you would like to share. Okay, audience, so what did you gain from the Make It Happen section of our webinar today for you?
One thing I've been thinking about a lot lately is saying the words out loud, and I've always kind of thought that was woo-woo stuff, you know, and I've always kind of looked at it kind of funny, like, well, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I keep thinking, like, what's been running in my head is that silly YouTube video where that little girl screaming affirmations in the window. She's like 3, blonde curls, I'm sure you've seen it. And she's like, I am awesome, I am, right? And I'm not saying we have to do that, especially not before coffee. But I was thinking, you know, do something as silly and as simple as writing I will on your, and sticking up on your mirror, and even saying it in your head or saying it out loud while you're doing your makeup. I will do this, I will do that, and just say it every day. And even if you're not yelling it, even if you're just simply thinking it, it's different than, I don't know, maybe I'll do it someday. It's like reminding yourself. So I'm planning on doing that. And I'm actually going to do it for my kids too. Because I think it's important for them to think good thoughts because they get frustrated in school and they think they're not doing well and things like that. And so I think if like kind of goes across the board, thinking out loud, but that's just something I've been thinking about a lot the last couple of days is starting to say those things out loud. It's almost like, I don't know, you start to believe it more or something. And it just reminds you in the morning, even when you're exhausted or, you know, whatever life is throwing at you, it just refocuses you every day. So silly or
Lori,
not.
I love that. I'm going to say something else about that. What happens to you, by the way, is because I've been in a course about this recently, if you haven't noticed it in me, it's because what I'm noticing even more is when I'm listening to people, how negative people talk.
Yeah.
Right? And then you catch yourself. It's like putting that rubber band on, and when you hear yourself say, I need to do this. Oh, I got to do this. I got to get this done. I have to do this in Jabber. Instead of, I want to. I can and I will. Right? The empowerment confidence is this. Your body, your body language, your tone, your voice, your belief starts all with words. Why is a video better? Because it shows your confidence in your body language, right? Why is a party way better than showing catalogs to everybody you're out prospecting? You have no time for a relationship. Here's a catalog. Okay, sounds good. So you're the person. So I love it. So what I did is I have those seeds. Remember the seeds we got? Growing something beautiful together, which is my vision. And what I love is I wrote on there just what Lori said. I have 3 words: want, can, will, sits in front of me. I have words, tone, and body language. And I have where your attention goes, your energy flows. So every morning, this is how I begin my day. What seeds am I planting today to be a leader of leaders developing leaders, to make them their best, because together we grow beautiful things. So you hit it, Lori.
I think it's also gratitude for yourself too. I don't know, which is again, I've always been, don't, you know, focus on yourself, focus on other people, all that. But it comes back to that thing we talk about as women, where if you don't have a full cup, you can't share with others, right? You can't give it away, because if you're not overflowing, you're not. So it's not about, it really is when you write down something that you know you're good at, because everybody has something, and it can be something totally silly. But if you say, I am this, I can do this, I am good at this, even if it's something little, that's something you're good at that you were given. God gave you a gift and a talent. And that's something that we should be thankful for, that we have those gifts. That's why we do what we do. So it's not selfish or self-absorbed, which I think is hard sometimes for us to really gather in our mind, is that when we can find those things, even if it's one thing that you can find about yourself that you know you are gifted at, or just plain good at, you know, or just pretty good at, or whatever you are at that moment. But focusing on those instead of, oh, I failed again at this. Oh, I didn't do this. Oh, my house is this. Oh, you know, whatever. Don't focus on that stuff, because your kids don't see that stuff. Your people who love you, they don't see that stuff. They see what you're good at. They love you for what you're good at. So it's just, I don't know, it's a mind shift. And I think for myself, I'm really critical of myself. And so I'm trying to switch that and appreciate what I was given and the gifts I was given, and find a way to use those. So.
It's true. Thank you for that. I'm going to add one more thing to Lori, and then we'll go to Eileen, and then we'll get back to our slides. It's when you're grateful, or again, your energy, right? So if everything you really focus on, and it takes a lot of work to be positive. It's easier to just give into the world. I don't even watch TV. I can't. It's negative. If you ever watch Body Language, Kathleen Quinn and Maria Teresa have spent the last few months talking about this, that when someone is negative, your power of your own self goes down. You have none. Even watching the news and talking about the news. But when you talk about positivity and fill people up with positive words, what you're capable of is unstoppable. It is scientific. So It matters. And if you ever get in that place where I can't sponsor, I can't book, nobody wants to book a party. First of all, that'll never work with me. I don't even understand that language. But, oh, really? How many did you ask? Okay. So at the end of the day, the reality is that when you pause and say, what do I love about being in Jafra? What do I bring to a hostess and her friends that she will love? And how do I love on her? And you stop this and stop doing it for yourself and start doing it for them, you'll win tenfold, right? So it's that okay, great. Let me pause, because when I'm grateful and I can share my story, irresistible story, to benefit them and listen and find out their needs, all of a sudden I can sponsor in my sleep every day. It's a shift because you're stuck in what you need versus what you want, versus what you can't do versus what you can do. So love the shift today. Thank you, Lori. Okay, we'll end this segment next with Wileen, and then we'll go back to the show. Thank you.
Well, I wanted to go back with what Lori was saying as well. Sales can be tough. Sales can cause a lot of anxiety. We have goals that we're trying to meet, and we get focused on those goals. And I've had a medical professional to tell me, as she was mentioning, don't just say it in your head. You need to speak it out loud. Do positive affirmations, because your ears hear it, your ears feed the brain. So speak out loud. Another thing that I found that I miss Carla so much was because if I was having a down or a pity party, I could call her and she had no sympathy. She said, as you said, Jackie, have you done this, this, this? If you haven't done it, I don't want to hear it. So sometimes we have to have that mentor that gives us that tough love, because if they go, oh, you're okay, it's all right. Well, it's not all right. We have to have that buddy, that support system. For me, Anna, you, Jackie, Carla, that that really brings us back to our reality. But we've got to speak it out loud. We've got to say those positive affirmations so the ears and the brain and the mirror can feed back to us.
You said it all. It's all the senses. What you hear, what you say, what you feel, right? It's all that body tone, words, and body language. Or sorry, tone of voice, body language, and words. So it's a package. So let's go keep making it happen. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, taking us back. Now, what tools do we have to make it happen this month of November? First, oh my gosh, it's a thank you from Jafra. And we want to say thank you, Hudith, when we're done with this month. This is a time that you can reach every single consultant. Why? We're going to give everyone 50% with 400 this month. They could be on their way out. They could be a consultant who missed last month. They've been inactive for months. This is their time because it's peak shopping month. So again, 60% is going to happen, starting now. So let's let them take advantage of what we have in our Jafra November brochure and our full catalog. So I challenge you all, and this is for you to type in the chat box. How will you reach every consultant? What techniques? You have to do this now. It takes them how many contacts to get their order? And, oh, I tend to do it. I want to do it. I'll get around to it. But every week you have to do a reminder. You are the communication, not Jeffrey's email, not Jeffrey's text. How will you communicate? Will it be phone trees? Will it be text trees? Will it be a video you can send to them? Will it be a Zoom announcement you can record on YouTube and send the video? I just did a video to all the district manager level ones on YouTube. I sent it in a text and said, watch this. I have an invitation for you. You can do that. It's free. So text over here all the resources you're going to use. And if you have a website you go to for calls or texting, or group texting, videos, anything you do, type it. We're here to help each other. This matters Monday morning, okay? I want you to make your list, get everything in place this weekend, hit the ground running with your 4-week plan to your team. Imagine your team sales this month. And they do month 1, they're on their way to VIP. So very, very key. So type in the chat box, ideas, shares you're going to do. The only reason I brought this up is because this product, we have something cool here that I want to spotlight. Post your most irresistible story using hashtag Jafra Story. So every time you're posting in anything social, do hashtag Jafra Story. And you can do with, at, and tag with at Jafra Cosmetics, okay? So make sure, again, you're using all of these symbols in our book now. That's gonna spread this. Hashtag Jafra Story, hashtag Jafra Story, okay? So make sure you're doing that. Share your stories at the Facebook page, Jafra Cosmetics. That's how it's spelled. So make sure you're on that page, sharing there as well, so we can actually see a whole lot of cool stories and keep sharing them forward. That's a public group. So we have clients there, potential clients, beauty bloggers there. So that is a great page. If you're on Beauty Insiders, that's great, but it's private. Jafra Cosmetics, it's not. There are every day a really groovy, cool share that you can have, put your website to it, so on and so forth, okay? So, and again, I'm not gonna go into product today. You have that in your business meeting coming up in 45 minutes in Beautiful or Beauty Insiders. So, next, what do we have? Remember, this is the season to show your clients you care. So let's pause really quick. If in this middle box, okay, you have your first box, now we're gonna talk about the middle box that we did. You can also do this to your consultant box and your leader box. Here's some examples of client details. You offer free gift wrapping. You send them a thank you note. You contact clients with their favorite offer from the brochure. Maybe they get a gift with every $50 they purchase. You take the stress out of holiday shopping and create gift guides. If you look at the Jafra monthly business meeting, thank you, Lori, she's already posted it. It's already in your email, it's posted, and we're doing it live here at 11 a.m. Pacific today. They already made you a holiday guide that you can copy and paste, cut and use, print and table show. So talk about holiday guides and your delivery, how you're gonna deliver, or make gift baskets. Many of you are good at that. So what services do you provide for your clients, and who else do they know that wants the e.l.f. shopping service that you provide? So always asking for referrals from your clients. 'Tis the season to show your clients you care. How do you do that? You consider those loyal clients. You give back to them, and give appreciation by your services, by giftables, or just saying thank you. But start a new customer care service as well. Maybe you haven't done this all year and you're like, someday I'm gonna have this system of really good customer care every month from my Facebook, my catalogs, my phone calls. Start now. Start now, go the extra mile. I pause, and again, you can type in the chat box. Think of stores you shop at that do incredible service. Think of businesses you get services from your hair salon to your dry cleaners. What services go the extra mile? What businesses go the extra mile for you? I love that my hair salon, even though it's in my calendar, they call with a reminder for my appointment. I love that. Simple but true, okay? I love that when I get there, they serve me fresh coffee. I like that. I'm sorry it matters to me. I get a massage at the neck bar, okay? I love that I have a consultation. I don't go into a chop shop. They talk to me. They say, hey, I thought about this for you. And they give me product advice. So I bring a lot of people there. I don't get a gift. Who cares? You don't need a gift. I just like them and I want to bring them business. They know I do Jafra, they bring me business too. All right, I don't do Jafra, I love Jafra. So they always are finding ways. They involve me in fashion shows in the area, get me tabletops for the Minnesota ladies. So again, that's customer care. When you go the extra mile, they do the same for you. Start fresh, don't beat yourself up on the past. You don't do that well, Google great ideas, okay, for customer care. How do you build lifelong relationships? Contact them on their birthdays, their anniversaries. Feel free to type ideas again. What businesses go the extra mile? I know every business who sends me a birthday card, and I use every card they send. I know you can say happy birthday on Facebook. I know Marie Menard does a great job with this. You can instead of just saying happy birthday on Facebook, this is a new year for a new you. Private message me for a free makeup consultation for a new image about you this year. So think about their birthdays, calling their husbands for giftables that they can have for their birthdays. I used to call because I had a lot of clients. I did a recorded call, dial my calls way back when, and I would sing happy birthday to my clients, and they got something special. I hosted birthday parties. I had 5 openings a month for my clients' birthday parties, and at their birthday party, they could get a one-time 50% off every year shopping spree with me. I sponsored every one of them, a new year, a new you, and how did you like 50%, right? Or they could have a 25% savings that month only. I really didn't like a lot of discounts, but they could have it that month only during the month for birthday shopping. How about your consultants' anniversaries? Calling them and saying happy anniversary. One-on-one, if you have a large group, doing a recorded call, but message them to have a cup of coffee. It can be on Zoom or in a room. They don't have to live by me. And saying, how about a new you and a new opportunity to revisit your Jafra business? Coffee on me. If I'm seeing them on Zoom, I'll send them a $5 Starbucks card. But inviting them to take a look at a new year and what's possible with this business. Those are detailed strategies that build long-term. Show interest in their personal life. Watch them on Facebook. Be their friend. Get to know, take notes about their kids' names, things in their life. So when you call, you do a check-in. I do that with the leaders. Do that with your consultants. You're all really good at this, but let's pay even more attention. That's a relationship. Make note of their purchases and call when those products are on sale. You're all really good at this, but do it even more. But help them, not just order what they do. Can I help you? I'm always going to concierge you through my 4 departments, and then we'll end with any giftables you might need, okay, or any fundraisers. Great. And establishing trust by seeing them and that language of love we talked about. So that ends our food for thoughts for appreciation this month. We're going to continue with more tools. Here's the big deal. You're going to see the website launching. Watch your email. It may already be at Jafra Royalty. I have not had a moment to go in there under events to see it. It might already be up. It probably is. But you're going to see there. It's official. We really officially just launched National Conference. But we already have, what are we up to? Over 1,300 seats reserved on our pre-sale event. Now you know the dates, the 9th through the 11th. Only our top leaders will be invited by Hudip to come in a day early, and that is district directors, ambassadors, DM3s and above, okay? So just so you know that, there will not be a change, okay? Success Squad, you know who you are. You will have a change after. We'll have Judith working with that for us as well. Jafra Best News, hotel rates at $159 to $209 at these 3 hotels. They will go fast. We only have so many rooms at all of those hotels. We pre-bought them to get those discount rates. They house 6 people, and you get free breakfast at every single hotel. This is the lowest cost convention I've ever seen in Jafra in a very long time. And look at this place. You've never seen it this big in Jafra, and you've never seen it this beautiful. All those hotels are in walking distance as well. Here's what you are in control of. How many have already registered and are done and ready to go? How many do you want there? You need to make your list and get them booked now. If they say I can't afford to, it's kind of like Wileen said, really not going to accept that. You work for yourself. Do you want to do a team party? Do you want to do an open house? Can I go on Zoom and help you do a shopping show for your customers? Can I send you some samples? What can I give you? So all you need to focus on right now is buying that registration at $139. And they can bring a guest, okay? Next, you need to do those. Again, what's important? We need to touch people, and then we'll go into the 4-week plan. I have a vision. Ladies, we have been stuck at 250 people maximum at these conferences forever. I think we maybe hit close to 300, 500. But there's only 600 seats left. We have about 250, 270 registered. We need 230 of those seats. I'm saying hurry. I want to show who we are. It is your time. It's a 2020 perfect year. It's our momentum. Who is at your table is how your year is going to go. Your personal call matters. Trust me, I have people in every meeting. I go up there, I tell my story, and I walk out with 10 to 20 registrations, and they didn't plan to go. It's voice, it's body language, it's personal inviting. So type in the chat, how can we do this as a region? What will you do different? As you're making calls about 50%, it's about conference. Make your checklist for your reach out calls, which also means we're going to be recognizing national best of the best. So who and you will be earning these awards? Your influence has 2 weeks left, or 2 months left, but those 2 months are better than the last 4 months. So let's review very quickly. The Sharing Award, you plus who will have 12 or more new consultants who will have 400 in the month they join. Okay, they have to join and have 400. Just like Welcome to Jaffra, nothing different. You plus who are you going to influence to do this? They could promote, they could even earn the quarterly bonus. You plus who, and you've got that quarterly bonus yourself. That's number one. You got to make your list and influence today. Next, who's going to be the brilliant seller pin achievers, earning recognition at national conference? 6,000 or more. Get out your records from July through October. Who do you know has the skill, the potential, and the commitment to do it? It changes her income, but it also changes her going to conference and what it feels like to be an achiever. You plus who? But wait, in the red box, there's more. There's also the Royal Jelly Trophy for the top 10 in the nation who have 4,000 or more in Royal sales. That is every Royal Jelly skincare product equals 4,000. So you have invoices. Take a look. Could be you, could be others. Keep focused on those. Next, we have achievable goals. We're going to be focusing on 5 new consultants every month. Why? That's the bonus. 2 by you, 3 by others, right? $500 not just gives you money. I know you need to have, what is that money for? That's your why. But it gives you a new team and it gives you leaders. We are here to grow something beautiful together, which is leaders developing leaders. That's what Jan and Frank built this company on. It wasn't to have an entire nation full of managers. The 8 steps to the top is because you're helping making a difference in other lives, giving hope, change, dreams, and opportunity. So focus on that. And again, selling $5,000 a month in a group. This is key for growth. This is key. You just heard Wileen. She just did a $6,000 month. Woohoo! We don't focus on 2,400. We start at 3,000 and we keep moving. So that goal is to keep growing our vision and our expectations. The power of 5 consultants, the power of $5,000 a month, and the power of 5 new teams. It's all about red, ladies in red, men in red. We have created programs and systems. It's simple to start in leadership, but they don't arrive at manager. That's a start. They move when they develop others to do what they just did. Promoting branches every month or every other month. That's what our programs are designed to do, and all of our 5 cash bonuses a month and 3 card programs. What do we have in 6-month recognition? My favorite in the whole book, the honeycomb trophy and honeycomb necklace. You still have time. Every one of you could help 3 people start earning 11% in November, have new manager bonuses in December and January when you believe and you invite them today. I don't care if they said yes before and never made it. Start anew in the next 9 weeks. Let's help them grow their teams in November and December like Lori, Gail, myself did. You can, and it's far easier today. 3 first-time new managers, you're a honeycomb achiever from August 1st to January 1st, and they have to average $2,400 each month, okay, on average over the months. How do we get to higher volume? Jaffra brought it to you. This is retention. This is maintenance for your team. This is how you grow new consultants and new managers to be successful new leaders, the VIP Club. So again, This here is the VIP pack. We're going to order drop them starting this week. I can't wait. Next, we already are doing fourth quarter, October, November, December. They had 400 in October, 400 in November, 400 in December. In January, with their order, look at the freshwater pearls. These are real. These are not cheap. These are very classic, beautiful pearls. Oh my gosh. So this drops here when they've had 3 months in a row of 400. They started last month. Great. They can double dip here and do it again November, December. So we've given you 400 is 50%. They do month 1. They can now go November, December, January. And now they get their membership. And then they'll be doing quarter 1, January, February, March. And we have the matching earrings and bracelet to this. April, May, and June is the matching handbag, the tote bag. It's beautiful. Oh my God, it's so classy. It's incredible. They are VIPs. You would have every consultant who's a VIP having 400 every month. They can't ever miss a month, ever. So that guarantees every new consultant who has 6 consultants at 400, there's her maintenance. Plus her sales, she's always at least 3,000, which is the Mazda program. So VIP is the answer. But wait, there's more this month. Oh my gosh, we said marketing offers, here they are. The first one just launched. This is a limit of 1. These are our top 5 selling fragrance and body products. They are. They get the almond lotion and oil. This is, it's not the new formula, okay? This offer is available to them. It's 40% off. It's $79 retail, commissionable, and they get that half price. We're not going to open that up to unlimited because they'd be buying it for their consultants who didn't earn it. They get one. It's our way to say thanks. But wait, look at this. Surprise gifts. With that $400 order this month, we're going to order drop a Jafra holiday pin. The sooner they do that, this is your push to your VIPs. Let's get it in the first week so you can wear that pin proudly everywhere you go and be an elf shopper. So next, what do we have? I'm going to challenge you, and you can type in the chat box. How are you going to do the reveal of every consultant and you when you get the box? Are you going viral on Facebook? Are you going to have a box opening party? Are you going to have a VIP special meeting and celebration? How are you going to do it at your business meeting this month? Pause. And do you have VIP seating? Are they with ribbons or sashes, chair covers, crowns, pictures on the wall, pictures on a tag board, pictures on your Facebook group? And do you have time every week that says VIP tracking and phone calls? Because again, look at 6 is 2,400, 10 is 4,000, 20 is 8,000. And every new consultant, the goal is when they join, they become a VIP. How? They're going to double dip. They get welcome to Jafra. They're always at 50%, and they go right to VIP. Even if they join to save money, great. I'm just going to help you find a way, though, in your first 4 months to get to VIP, and then we'll decide what you do from there. So you can share it, you can shop, but we're going to make sure you become a VIP. Every consultant in our team does it. You have to have a goal, how many you're going to have in your team. How are you launching this and keeping it alive every month? Planning to achieve winners by weekly calls and tracking. And how do you recognize it on Facebook and in a room? Okay, so type any ideas. We're going to come back to chat share at the end. This I love as well. Oh my gosh, Jafra keeps making it easy for you, okay? You don't have to give gifts anymore. You could have some layer from 400 to 1,000 if you want to, okay? Like you could do a different gift at 600 or 800 or just 600. I don't care, because at 1,000, Jafra does free shipping. At 400, Jafra does the gifts. But look at this, 400. I love this. It's all about Estelle and the Jan Day theory we have, the loyalty of love. 400 retail in November, 400 in December, and this order drops as their 2019 or 2020 agenda. Love it. We want them to get it early, because they're going to say, why didn't I get it until, almost January? Well, you order at the end of the month. Let's order at the beginning of the month, right? Focus on early bird drawings. There's more better gifts. Love that word. when they order as consultants or clients the first week of the month. There's more or better gifts when they order the second week and or sponsor. I don't care about sponsoring. I'm really about building your service. Third week, fourth week. So start to flip the ordering strategy that we're now at month end. That's up to you in your focus. And look at this. I love the handbag, but this is now this incredible laptop crossbody. Your laptop fits in there. It's that big. Ladies, this is going to be national conference. We're proud. Have them both. Have one. Have all three, including the watch. You are the influence. You have the power to help them. Have at least one and want more. Set your goals. You plus who will earn the agenda. The number of bags, that's who you influence this weekend. Get ready. Keep this alive. Help them learn how to do 400. Don't just tell. Show and tell. Help them go through the book. We're going to go through 4 departments, and everybody's going to write down their favorite from skincare, color, the spa, and the fragrance. Pick your favorite, 1 or 2 offers, and then how many would it take to go to 400? Do math class with play money and calculators. And then here's your $200 in play money. What are you going to spend it on? This isn't buying 400. This is profiting from the 400. But wait, there's 1,000. What if I gave you 300 more and you could reach 1,000 in sales to profit 500? What would you do with that for the holiday season? Plan, visualize, but show them how. Remember, the season is here. I'm not going to go through all of this. This is just a slide to remind you. The average sales that people will have just holiday shopping and who is shopping, spending the most. The average amount of personal care and beauty products. How people shop the last week is gift certificates, 56%. Shoppers spend $100 on themselves. Where do they shop? Online. Get your website out there. How do they shop? From their phone. Okay, so you need to be texting as well. And these are the words that the marketplace is hiring while you do National Blitz Month for sponsoring and promoting groups. So, language for you. We give you the tools with 2 new beauty kits because it's the month of red, featuring some red items that suit the 2 additional beauty kits we have. I love our decor being red, our clothing being red, accessories being red, our focus on the red story, an irresistible holiday story. I don't need to read it. You've had this slide, but these are the words of the market again, talking about gigs, talking about having more. Are you ready to have more? I don't know what more is, right? But when they have a job, Hannah's sick in bed, right? But she's got a website and consultants still going. That's passive income, right? If she had a job and she was home in bed sick, she wouldn't get paid. If you own your own business and you have to shut it down, or you own your own business and you want to take off and not work, you don't get paid. Passive income is when clients and teams continuously build your money while you sleep, says David Ramsey. Help people start with a team of 4 during this peak selling season. They can make 11% this month on their own sales and those they invite to make more income too. Now, not in January. You don't wait till you're good enough to be a leader, because it's really just starting with 4, and will develop you as a leader and then help you develop other leaders. These are the words the different age groups use and the trends of who's joining quickly in direct sales today. This is just your confidence slides. And people love to know why this is better than a job. Once you start with a team of 4, there's 5 cash bonuses every month from 200 to thousands. We have 3 car programs. Most jobs don't offer anything. We offer 3, the Mazda, the Director Cash, and the Mercedes. But wait, the best way to help people join now is because of these packs. What a time to make the fastest cash possible. They could have debt-free holiday with 2 packs. It will net with even the sale prices, $1,000 or more. When they buy, we help them decide who, how, and where they're going to sell these 2 packs and have $1,000. Their Christmas is free, including the dinner on their table. You can say debt-free holiday shopping, debt-free holiday. This is the beginning. They have 54 products at $7.41 each. So they want to just shop and give these as a gift, that's fine. But I am a money manager and my job is to help them make money. But wait, if they start with 4 people, who else do you know? You will be more successful in this business with a buddy, but if you have 4 on your team, you make 11%. What's 11% of 200 wholesale? $22. What's 11% of 800 with both packs? $44. So what if I could show you how to have $44 more in income? But wait, who do you know looking for more money? Who do you know would love to holiday shop like you? Who do you know looking for more in their life? Who do you know who loves beauty? Who do you know has got way too many jobs? Who do you know who can't find a job? Who do you know as a mom who's stressed out and needs some happiness in her life? Community. Who loves to build and build people and be better? Let's invite them to your team today. We're going to start with 4 because when they buy their 2 packs, you also have $44. Imagine one person invites 4 people who buy both packs. 4 times 800 is 3,200 plus their packs. You're at $4,000 with 4 people, and it could happen in a week. It could happen with 1 session at a coffee shop. And they have 11% of that. 44 times 5, or 6 including themselves, no, sorry, 5 with you, is well over $220. And wait, next month you have it again, and January with $100 bonuses. Get some play money, get your calculators, show them how to make money, not tell them. So you have the tools. Again, VIP dips right into Welcome to Jafra. No one leaves any of these prizes on the table. You only get them once. This is how you build your quarterly bonus. Whoops, sorry. Again, go back and invite. Who's going to move up with you? You'll move up by conference, but who's going to go with you? Observe who they are. Look at your report and look at them from your heart, not a number, not a human or what they didn't do or have never done. Give them a fresh start like you. Value them, appreciate them. Call your consultants, call your clients and say, you know what? I want to help people build teams. I'm looking for women with these qualities. Find your leaders, call and compliment, ask who they might know or what groups they're affiliated with, and invite everyone to grow their team, not just one way through clients, 2 ways through team. Start there and we'll teach you how to lead later. Let's go fast and simple in the best 9 weeks. I won't read everything we have left because our time is almost here, but it truly is. Action planning is now this. Remember the 3rd box. What do I have to do? See the people. Look at your list here. I'm going to send you the slides, but do your checklist. Do I have my November business meeting? Jafra's doing theirs in a few minutes, but do you have yours booked on Zoom or in a room? How many team open houses do you have where you can bring clients and consultants who bring guests and clients and consultants? How many team joy meetings do you have on Zoom, in a room, cash and coffee, gifts and gigs? How many team parties do you have? How many tabletop events do you have in businesses? How many team up businesses? We already talked about it. Customer appreciation during Thankathon month. You're their host, but you work together. Staff appreciation spa days. I used to give the business gift certificates to do drawings with for their customers, and they gave me some to do amongst my customers. If I'm going to go to Chico's, I'm going to do some drawings today while I'm here, but why don't you give me some gift certificates and I'll give those away to my consultants and clients too. Win-win. Don't just give. Give together and grow their business and yours. Attend webinars with your team. Look at the Jafra calendar. Watch it on Zoom. Hang it up and stay on Zoom and talk and make plans after, even if it's just Training Tuesday. Do Zoom coaching calls. Have cameras on and connect and talk with each other. It's better than not being together in a room. And do team shopping shows each week for people you meet and for your customers and consultants. Do them together because you can show the price for clients. Here's your price, but wait, boom, prices have dropped. If you're a consultant this month, here's the price at half price. Personally, look at your calendar. That's for your team. These are the big rocks that make a difference, seeing the people. Open houses for you. Shopping services. What days are your elf calls and hours? How about stop and shops? Look at where all your clients and consultants live and find a place at a coffee shop, a pizza place to do stop and shop where they can come. Don't just go where you always go. Hey, maybe you have 10 people over here in this zip code and you got to drive 90 minutes. Great. Call them all. Tell them they get gifts when they bring more people to your stop and shop, and you're going on a tour all month long to help people stop and shop with Jafra. Be the husband shopper. Who's their husband? What would you like to have your husband have under the tree for you? Or do you have a college student that maybe you could give a kit to right now and it's the best gift that you could give her, but let's get her started now, not when it's under the tree. Holiday pampering for November. You can look at the calendar. Host your own parties. There's new themes every week. Have facial Fridays. We heard that strategy from Arkia that really became a manager in 1 month holding Facial Friday and booked herself every 30 minutes at her home. Makeup Mondays. Galaxias and gigs. Next, again, do you have your business meetings scheduled on Zoom or in a room? You can do the same, going to see your team and hosting business meetings by zip code, okay? Your calendar is here. This is your training calendar. How many will you have on Smart Start Monday this month? These cities, Michigan, Minnesota, Maryland, all the M's this month, those are yours too. Are you boosting and saying, who do you know in Minnesota? Pay for a $5 boost in those states. Bring guests, get consultants there, get people you know there and people they know there. Those meetings are paid for by our region. They're for all of you, not because you live there. Next, Smart Start. You have future leaders this month. I've got 2 sessions. You do not need to come on as a leader. This is for them to network and grow and have a different coaching environment than you. You do weekly. These are just another level of them feeling like, wow, I got another place to go in the region. How cool. Okay. And leaders, these are your coaching and networking times. We'll be back together next Friday. Okay. So this is your key to plug people in and appear. Last, again, don't forget the cities. They're your cities, not just because you live there. All right. What else? To end with, here's your party themes. Again, you can read the slides. I love this booking offer right here. Whether you give it free or they buy it at that price, that's up to you. I love the flirty and festive party. Okay. So I love that. That's a great theme. Super simple after they do a facial. Women will love this holiday season to get ready for their festivities and parties. Book with me and shopping is free. Okay, so think about how you're doing your hostess parties different. Spa-a-day parties, something fun. Sense of the season party. Let it glow from skincare, fragrance to spa and fresh and flirty. All right, so have some fun with that. Don't forget to use, that's the STP, how you see the people. Now I'm going to say PTP, how you post new online parties or new pampering themes in your community. Pause and look at this and plan today. So again, there's some quotes in our regional calendar. There's themes like National Entrepreneurship Month with some facts, Military Appreciation Month, National Healthy Skin Month. I give you all sorts of ideas, right? So this is all of your ideas. Go painting every week during Thankathon week and just thank people for being who they are, whatever you observe, compliment, and invite them to treat themselves. These are fun party days or posts about products. Use Jafra Cosmetics page for 1 million shares every day that I love. Just type in your hashtag, type in Jafra Cosmetics, use your website. So here are some really big days that go on in the world that you and your team can have some fun. Again, here's another treat bag giveaway day. And here's your hot deals. Here's your joy meeting day, the 19th. Here's something fun you can do a trash can party on Use Less Stuff Day. Black Friday, Small Business Saturday. Post to the people, but plan, go live, do Facebook parties, do a Facebook order day, do a challenge day, do a first 5 to book day, do a team community, do team plans, share stories, testimonies, post and see the people. It's all about people this month. Don't forget, this is the Jafra Saluzzi. It's just a reminder, it's in Be Beautiful under your business literature. Next, remember your peak weeks. Plan your training, plug into training with your team, and follow up with them for call to actions and using it and applying it. Plan to coach your teams weekly. You might have small groups like we do, future leaders, future directors, new leaders, new consultants, VIPs, potential consultants. Different groups have different needs, just like my calendar. Plug out the next 9 weeks. Remember, thankathons, holiday shoppers, big shopping days. Remember that what the dollars are being spent, why shouldn't they be spent in your district, your branch, and your pocketbook? 40% is done during, sorry, that's the wrong date. It's the 30th. Hey, there's 40 days in a month. Hallelujah. I can have vacation sometimes. But the 15th through the 24th is really the dates that they spend 40%. But they trickle the other 60% typically here. Okay? So this is planning. You got Veterans Day for military, National Entrepreneurship Day, the 19th. You've got, this is National Deal Week, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Big Sales Week starts here, remember? Busiest shopping day of the year, by the way, is Saturday the 21st, not Black Friday. Holy bananas. So just wanted you to plan. If you don't see it, you won't say it. You won't believe it, you won't teach it. So Jafra gave you more. Look in your action. We have Thank You to Your Clients Day with great offers from the 1st to the 30th, the 1st to the 15th. Just a reason to connect and talk, a way to help your consultants connect with their clients and find new clients. Super cool, groovy opportunities, all right? So just keep it going. Put in your calendar, tell your team the office hours and the days. Be in control of how they call, when they communicate. So you save yourself a lot of communication time. Post your hours too. Stop being available all the time. Set your hours and run your office. Of course, you can respond to things, but real office hours is meaning your live chat time, okay? And sorry, add these to your calendar and your team calendar. I'll update our calendar later. I don't care about that, but note that you need to attend everything. Leaders show up. If you can't during that day, move your calendar and go live versus always listening to a recording. Value you to be there live and hear it first and apply it fast. So put your calendar dates in. Well, again, this is just for your slides. We've got this already in Be Beautiful, in our units on Facebook, the holiday wish list. These were some of the signs we had from last year. Get your car decorated just like we decorate trees. Every time you park your car when you're out shopping, make sure it looks Jafra crazy. From words, catalogs in your windows, I don't know, make yourself look crazy because we are. We're on a mission to find more Jafra. Look for those smart holiday shoppers. These were from last year, 2018. It's still probably in our units or on Facebook, but I'll repost it again in your slides. I just brought them back. Keep it easy, keep it real, keep it simple. Invite people to your 3 services to book, buy, and begin. You can read these later, but make it fun. Make it appreciation by serving them, not selling. The holiday season is a perfect time to reflect on our blessings. Seek out ways to make life better for those around us, and I promise when you do that, it'll become tenfold because you're operating from a thankful heart and opening up other people's thankful hearts. It's heart surgery time, right? So thank you for who you are. I appreciate each and every one of you as a leader, a future leader. And I appreciate when you come live. I appreciate your cameras on. You deserve that. And that's what that's about, is connecting. So we had one more winner today. I drew from everybody in attendance, and I drew from our early bird, and which fits Turkey Trot Month. So, right? So thanks for being here today, sticking your neck out, right? Making it gravy to be here together. I'm sorry, being a dork. But the person who won our prize is Ronnie Prince. So Ronnie, congratulations, and Hannah, so thank you again. I'm going to stop our recording. I will stay on, well, I'll stay here. Lori, is there any shares from the chat that people wanted to share on ideas or things they use? I'll keep that recording going so they can hear it too. or questions in case somebody else has it too listening?
Michelle said she's going to call consultants personally and offer a gift if they attend conference. Great idea.
Perfect. All right.
Wylene's going to go live everywhere.
Yeah, baby.
I don't remember what it was for, but she's going live. Donna asked when the Earning Opportunity Guide, the new updated one, will be available to download and/or purchase.
Okay. I'll get that answer. I don't know if it's purchasable. I only know download, and I don't know why I didn't download. I think we had to go back into legal for some verbiage. So I'll double check. That's a great question. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Cheryl was asking what time conference starts. So that was 11 a.m. on Sunday the 9th and ends approximately noon on the 11th, Tuesday. And then
Perfect.
we'll still be doing our Amber Region meetup on Saturday night. We're figuring out, luckily everyone lives there. So I have help getting a good location this time.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, we're working on that. I think that was it. I'm double checking.
Awesome. Thank you for that swift update versus me reading. I appreciate it.
And the conference is online on Jaffa Royalty. There is a link already.
I figured it was if it was listed there. So thank you for checking that too. All right. Before we go, aha moments that you had from today or things you're going to run away with for action, just quickly.
Jackie, I have a question.
Yes, Debbie, go for it.
For giving the giftables, those gift certificates for the vendors, do you buy those from the vendor to give as a drawing to your customers, or do you have them donate them? You were talking about doing tabletops, and you do a gift certificate and give your clients one from their store so that they benefit. Do you pay for that gift certificate?
No, I give their clients something free. I ask them to give me something free. I want to brand them. They can brand me.
Okay.
I always had dilly bars from a Dairy Queen. I had gift consultations from chiropractors wherever I was. They would come as guest speakers at my meetings, and I would have gifts. And so my clients or consultants always had gift drawings, but they weren't from me. They were from local businesses.
Okay, good.
Really cool. Some of them were from me, but I did a lot with businesses. But whatever I was giving, I wanted back so I could help market their business too. So sometimes we forget that. We just give. And yet here's such a great way to make your clients happy. The happier your clients are, the more they'll bring you more clients. Just like consultants. So great question. Thank you. Any other questions or comments? We lost you, Debbie.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to hear. I had a great share from this morning. Went for a smoothie again to a wonderful place I had a warm feeling about, and
Okay, you're in a zone. We can't hear you. I'm going to bypass you just because we have minutes to get on to the next webinar. So anyone else, how did it help you today?
Hi, this is Ronnie.
Go, Ronnie. We're going fast. Go for it, girl.
The customer appreciation and the consultant appreciation, that really hit my buttons. I'm going to do deeper customer appreciation so that, to build that relationship more, which I feel is what I need to do.
Excellent. Awesome. Thank you for that share. Other ahas, pop up really quick.
Jackie, it was just the thought of booking for January with extra gifts while they're shopping now. That was really just a great reminder. I haven't thought about it before, so they can get in their special time, preferred dates early, and that will be better for me and them.
Excellent. Love it. Thank you. All right. Other pop-ups really quick.
I have one. There's 3 keys to making it happen. You have to have something to do. It has to have the details to make it happen. And I thought that, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and that was just my answer. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you so much, Miss Utah. All right. Out there in Miss North Carolina, Donna?
I think we covered so much, and there's so much going on that I've been making lists and kind of little columns, but I got to go back to reorganizing them and then putting things in my calendar and prioritize things as the month. So that was a big, big help going on. So
There's a lot going on. That's why, I mean, I always hope to do it in a certain time, but it's like, you guys, there's so much. But if you pause and pay attention and just fully listen, it helps you with the buckets, right? It helps you with the list. It helps you go, oh my gosh, okay. If you need to watch it again, you have to, because that's where the details will come in. The list and the plan and the goals and the details come from pausing, putting it all together in one time. Otherwise, we're like, oh, I looked at the action. Oh, I looked at the book, but it didn't cause the reaction that this time is for. That's exactly what a leader meeting is about. So thank you for that. That's exactly the intention of it. So thank you. Okay, does someone else want to say? Hannah's out there. I know she can't talk, but she's registering people today. She's on a mission to get at least one more today. So we're going 500. We're going big. We're going home, but I'm not letting the other market take all the spots. I'm sorry. So I'm not sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Okay, how's that? So, all right, anybody else they want to share before we go?
Thank you for all of the great tips about making it about them.
You're welcome, Marie. Appreciate that. All right, Debbie, go ahead and finish your comment.
Yeah, I before leaving town, I went back for a smooth shoot. I'm frozen again. Yeah, I got a frozen smoothie, okay? And I went back to the same business, and she said, text me before you come to town next time, because I left my business card. And I told her I was an area developer, and she heard that part, but she didn't hear for Jafra Cosmetics. And she said, what? Like, you do facials and things? I said, yeah. Well, she said, I have tons of girlfriends. I have tons of friends. Come and let me know when you're in town next time, and we can set up something in the sidebar. We'll have a party here. I know tons of people. I'm like, yeah. I said, well, I'm looking for people. She says, oh, I said, I know people, you know, and if not them, I said, you're up, maybe even you. She said, yeah. So I'm like, whoa, I'm coming back there. So
love that. So Debbie's little frozen. I love it. She's getting a frozen smoothie and she's frozen. But to end that conversation and end our minutes today, when you call, tell people who you're looking for. You know what? I'm looking for women who are looking for more. They have great qualities with people. They love to help people, develop people. First, look for those leaders. You will always be a manager if you don't look for leaders. Remember, where your attention goes is where your energy flows. They'll attract to you. It's Rosa. I'm sorry. She looks for that first, because leaders will change your life far faster and far more impactful than consultants. Consultants will impact your life far more faster and deeper and richer than a client. I love them all, but leaders to consultants to clients. Invite them to grow a team. Don't say manager. Don't say be in leadership. Oh my God, you promoted up. That's a job, not this. Start with 4. Let's develop and grow together. Personal development, financial development, but these are the women I'm looking for. What groups are you in? Like this lady, I know a lot of people. So where do you know people? Help me beautify each neighborhood, but help me change and bring more to people's lives with team leaders, women who want to make a difference in their life and looking for more or change. I bring hope and opportunity to people. So please help me. What groups are you in? Clubs? Are you in an office? How many people work there? Know more so you have more places to go get to know people. People bring you to people, not you going out one at a time and prospecting and knocking on doors. I'm sorry, not enough time. Okay, so go out, get out. Like Wileen said, I'm going live. She might be going live in the mall every day. She's going live on Facebook. She's going. Thank you for today. Have an incredible first weekend of the month. Get your plans, get your peeps, get your places, get your times, get your schedule, get your details. So thank you again. Jafra is live on Beauty Insiders right now and on Beautiful, and we'll see you over there in just a minute. Have a great one. Can't wait to hear the celebrations from Rocktober. All right, bye everyone. See you soon in Michigan. Bye.